So we're just gonna wait for it to load. Hopefully I don't lag or hang, because that's not what I want to happen here. I really want to animate today and finish some part of it. Tell you guys where exactly I'm going to animate and finish and post. So episode 1, having that my birthday is coming at 3rd April, planning to release it actually either before or after. I really am trying my best here. It's not a perfect animation, but it's something worth looking for. Real. So I hope it doesn't lag as we start live streaming, because that's not what we want to see. Maybe I'll animate it later and it should animate something else. I don't know. So let's wait for it to load. Okay, so it's gonna load now. Has it hasn't finished? Yes, it has. Sounds like I have to animate something else somewhere else. Oh yes, lovely. Oh yes, I love this one. Wonderful. Hi. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna add our characters straight into this one, because this is the base of literally animating, because I'm just doing some animatics before I could start on the character. So to show you the characters that I'm gonna put here, we first have this one. This one is his alter ego. Thank you, wifey. You said cool. Welcome to the journey. And this is the main character. I don't know if it looks good. I don't know if it looks so cool, but gonna try and do something in it, right? This is the evil guy. So let's first, this is my OC. I thought about making it like that 100 times better than I could do. No, I'm actually not that cool. I'm just a beginner trying to. I'm good at drawing, but not really that good at animating. So that's why I did this first before I could put the characters in. You know. Yeah. Before the monster. This guy here, this little guy here, is the one that I was showing you. It's the monster, but it's not really a monster. It's his alter ego. Yay. Alright, so let's start putting the character in. First here, we'll start animating the boot. We will lower this one down. Then we will put in, oops, watch out for the brush. It's not that big. So here it goes. Boom. Hello, K-pop gal. Welcome to the chat. We're here just animating some cool stuff. Show you how to animate. It's not really needing of complicated animations. No, we just gotta animate nicely. So this shoe part is where I really don't know how to do, but I think I got it. Then this one, we'll add another layer. Same process, but I think this time I'm gonna copy paste so that I make everything better. Copy, paste, there. So once we've done this, the only thing left to do is figure it out how to adjust it. Like this, like so, like this. Just the leg, like this. Remember, this is just simple animation tutorial. I think the leg is turning to be big, but we'll adjust it like this, like this. The background, guys, what background should I put here on this cool character here? I love this shoes style. Just do them quicker. Let's do like this so that we can show he's literally about to step down. This is called the anticipation. I'm not really making a complex one, but I'm showing you exactly in beginner mode how to do it. We started first with the sketch. Excellent. Let's move to the next. The next is this one. So in this one, I will still again paste the old thing. Oops, we need layers. That's what you should always watch for, layers. Sure you arrange your layers perfectly. Then you paste. So after pasting like this, I'm gonna adjusting using the lasso tool. The lasso tool. We're gonna first adjust the whole leg. This is still the anticipation. I'm anticipating I'm gonna step down. Not yet at the stepping down, still anticipation. It's one of the principles of animation that you need to always look out for because it helps bring the character to life. Here we go. Excellent. So you cover for this. Don't need to be too complex, no. Just need to look. Hello, why me? I see all of your comments, so you can always tell me which part is your favorite. Are you guys animators? Are you here to learn? You can always vote for the background. Should I put a dark background, futuristic background? What background do you think I should put in this scene I'm about to make? It's gonna be interesting. See that which one I put. I mean, at this point, I feel like you guys subscribing to 500 subscribers is really a huge push, helping me make these every single day. So here we go. The anticipation before stepping down. I'm good with animations. I'm not good. I'm good with art. I'm not good with animations. I'm actually also not good with animations. But looks like Joker. Oh yeah, it's nice. I love how I just drew that. And then here is the another motion blur. This is another technique in animation I learned recently. I'm still learning how to animate, but I'm not animating too complex so that I go with the pace. So let's go again. We're gonna animate that and that motion blur. The Joker shoe. I also thought it was like a Joker shoe because it looks like a Joker shoe. The Joker wears this type of shoes, which is excellent. Another part of art is realizing and remembering something about what you've already seen. That's excellent. Sometimes I look at other things and what I see is different from other people. I see art. That's brilliant, nice, really. So here we're just basically, I hope I'm not drawing on the wrong, yeah, I'm drawing on the better one. I just didn't, all right, here we go. You're gonna love to see my OC here. So the boot comes up for anticipation and then drops down quickly to the ground. Excellent. To the ground. Wow. Loving this. You gotta love how to animate if you really want to survive the motivation of doing it. So in this part, I'm going to just place the shoes down and yeah, he stepped down. So I hope you are still observing that I'm just simply just putting the main, they're called what? The main things? The main poses. Sorry, my brain wanders sometimes. Main poses here and there. So again, yeah, excellent, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I just gotta adjust a bit of this. Like that. Excellent. I think it's beautiful. What do you think, guys? Up to this point, stepping down. Need to add some in-betweens, lots of them, but for starters, this is nice. If you do this, you're actually ahead of almost everybody because you have tried to animate and you've done it. Alright, I'll stop the yapping. I'll proceed on to the next step. I actually wanted to just animate the way it is. Oh, excellent. If you guys are seeing what I'm saying, we're moving on to the next step. The next step is the passing. I think it's called the passing in walking cycle. You can subscribe to join my journey when I start animating the real episode now, because it will be wonderful. I think beautiful to see how awesomely I love. I'm animating on the wrong layer again. All right, paste. Excellent. We gotta use another layer. No, I already have this one. So paste. This one's gonna show the leg going this side. Going this side. Excellent. I'm loving the process. This is brilliant. I love animation. Now I'm starting to love how to animate more. Hello, looks like. Welcome to the chat. Hello. You can already comment on which type of background you want to see on this character. Which one would be excellent? Since the boots are Joker's boots, I'm actually animating my OC first. What do we call it? First steps into the wow, my OC actually, yeah. I'm animating my OC. So I started with the base, the animatics, using simple shapes and simple things. It looks nice. Thank you. Thank you for that. You can join the journey. I'm also going to animate my first ever series. It's gonna be beautiful. If you catch the journey. So we're here. I'm on burst, so I'm losing connection. Oh, sorry, Wiffle. You can join always to catch us later. But thank you for always being there. Thank you for subscribing, and you, as always, for subscribers, the first episode, all episode will be releasing every single week, and it will be free. Starting this April, actually, I'm gonna release the first episode. I hope you'll catch it out because it will be free and it will be awesome for you. Yeah. Oh shoot, I've done a mistake. Should be able to join these two together or make the better work of it. You're actually watching from a bus. That's cool. That's wonderful. That's amazing. That's excellent. I really appreciate that. It's beautiful. Everyone joining, taking their time. So the walk. This is my first time, nothing but I also sub. Thank you, Wayful, for subbing. And for that, you will be always be notified when I drop a new animation film. Actually, yeah. So this guy's gonna pop out of nowhere. Look. And then come at the back. Excellent. Can't wait to reach there. So here we're gonna animate until we reach 500 subs, actually. Here we go. Paste. Pasting is actually a better way of speeding up your process of animating, and it's lovely because it saves time. It's not cheating, it's saving time, you know. I'm actually drawing this. I will refine it later so that you can see the faces of the character. So here we go. My first ever OC. I'm proud of this. And my birthday is coming up on April 3rd. That's when I'll actually drop the first episode of my series called Scare and Crow. I'll tell you more about that at the end of the stream. It's gonna be a beautiful series. it's gonna actually make you, if you're really looking to escape the world and going to someplace else with the film, it's gonna take you into a mystery and a horrific place, but also a fun place, adventure and all that. Because I want to make a new art style for animation, kind of like how 3D Arcane League of Legends brought a new style. So I'm gonna bring a new style into 2D. I don't know if it will be in the first episode or the second, because I'm kind of in the process of doing that. Because I love creativity. I mean, who doesn't? Creativity is awesome. And I want to make this series have a new, like, it's a new type of feel, you know? Feeling a new art style, a new unique way. That's what I want for my next series. So I will drop it, the new art style. Hope you'll all catch it. Alright, so we're here at the passing to this. Oh, the thing that I didn't do here is reduce this so that you can see clearly what's going on. It is kind of like skeleton, but in 2D. It helps. It helps mapping out the entire body and tracing the movements. If you do this, I think you'll be cool with animating, simply animating and loving the results. So you're simply just tracing and using copy and pasting, simply like that. It'll be cool. Alright, so let's continue here. Kind of in the process of finishing this up so that you can see what I'm actually doing. And my OC is actually gonna impress you because it's actually unique. I want to do everything unique. That's what I said from the beginning. So my OC definitely different. It has a companion. His companion, I said it was like his alter ego or something. You know about the devil on the soul on the shoulder. So my companion is like a devil on the shoulder for the companion is like a devil on the shoulder for the OC. Talking to him, helping him, making decisive thoughts, something like that. That's him. That's that's the companion. It's like the devil on his shoulders, telling him what to do, but not a good one. I'm a mile away, a cell tower. Think you are called, so they're helping me watch you. What? I didn't read that first. I'm using an Android, so I'm like, this white screen is. So you're a mile away, and yeah, I appreciate you being actually here, and I really, I'm gonna add you to the top fans list. Top fan leads gets you basically get a badge for when we live stream. So it's no problem. We're still finishing this. I'm doing as quick as I can so that you and the bus. Oh, I've seen a problem here and I hate it. Join. I think this part here is problematic. As you can see, I'm using an Android. It's actually 1458 here, wonder what time you guys are operating in it. Excellent. I'm loving the flow of this art. So let's move to the next step. We're actually made half of it. Here is the step. He wants to step down. That's anticipation. Steps down. This right here, it will be a motion blur. Steps down. Then moves forward. Actually, a simple animation like this, it's beautiful. As long as the story expressed by it is amazing. So I'm doing a social experiment here to see if I could actually nail it, helping you guys animate. So you take notes here. This is my way of animating. Hope you guys have techniques you animate using. I'm not really that professional, but this is like a cheat code for me, and I hope you guys enjoy as well the process. Excellent. If your phone is like mine, lagging all the time, I'm actually gonna buy a tablet. It will be making way much better animation than this. I'll be making fight scenes, things like those. So, in case you're wondering why I'm using an Android, it's just because at the moment it's kind of a little bit difficult, but later on I'll get there. No, it'll take time, but I'll get there. So let's continue, and cheers to the supporters of my coffee shop. Always there, the ones we have a goal to make the series, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna drop it. I have like two big projects, which I'm pretty sure you're gonna love to see if you're following. So as I'm animating this OC right here, this is like the first video of my OC. So I'll refine it later, but I'm animating it with you guys. Want you guys to be part of this journey because it's beautiful. You're the guys who made me come up this far. Let's go. We're almost down here, I think. Just a few minutes and we'll be like done, and you'll see the whole picture clearly. This is just like a tip of the ice. You'll see the whole picture clearly once I'm done here. So be patient. Animation really requires a lot of patience. An awesome, insanely amount of patience that actually I had to take a while before I could get used to being patient. I was not the type of guy who is patient. So as you can see, we're in the process of it. We're gonna make it. Let me play it. It's not really that smooth, but we're gonna make it smooth. Bear with me. So this right here is the final pose. I want that demon behind his back. We're gonna make it happen. I don't know if I should start with this place because this place is boring. Animating the walk cycle. It's kind of boring, but I will appear like this. Awesome. I think I like it. Let me see. Let me see how he'll appear. A few seconds of posing, and then he appears behind his back. Excellent. Let me start to animate this part because it's interesting and I love it. So we're gonna reduce the visibility of the background so that we can see what we're doing. Alright, to make this process faster, this is ibis paint. You're gonna want to use some of its free features like the tracing bodies, tracing sketches. You're gonna want to use them. Come on, it's not bad to use reference. It's actually a good thing. So I'm looking for the perfect pose, and this one seems to be the perfect pose for this type of job. Alright, so I'm posing it in a way that, yeah, This is the perfect way. So spread his legs. First of all, I'm actually gonna use most ridiculous process you've ever seen in animation, but it's what I do. It's what I'm gonna do, and you're gonna see the results. Obviously, I don't know. Should I do these or it's not a must I do that? Actually, I can just first of all his legs. His legs are the only ones I want to do that. The hands, I can draw them. I can draw hands. Come on. I can draw the arms. Alright. I think this is a long process. I should just draw it. Basically, I should just draw it myself. Maybe use a mirror. What do you think, guys? Should I use a mirror? Excellent. I'm gonna draw on top of this. I'm just basically mapping it all out. So bear with me as I'm showing you the process. What have I done? You cut the other foot. Yeah, I actually did that. I cut the other foot. But actually I'm gonna draw on top of all this, so this is not the final. I'm gonna draw it myself. Does it look like he's standing, or does it look like he's... That's like he's... Yeah, this one. Alright. I also cut the hands. I see the hands. I've cut it. Thank you for pointing out about the foot, which I didn't see. Being too fast. Need to be patient. Excellent. This is the final pose. So, is it looking like a good pose here? Alright. Reduce the visibility and draw. Awesome. Look at it. I think it's awesome. The problem is I need to raise it up a little bit. I need to balance it with the animatics I had done. And yeah, it's not a must-like balance, but it was perfect, I think. Alright, here we go. Drawing on top of it, like I said I would, using the most tightest of radius I've ever done. Thank you for pointing out about the foot, but we're gonna fix it just right now, I think. Oops, already destroying this. This is actually how I'm drawing my first ever series, and I'm proud of it. Releasing on my birthday, it's excellent. Thank you for wherever you're watching from. Finding some time to watch this. It's actually very entertaining to animate live. Never thought it would be this entertaining. Alright. He's standing. Alright, let's go. Now the body mustn't be like a robot. Excellent. Alright. His legs was too wide open, so I'm gonna fan them and excellently make them like that. Perfect. Before I draw the demon behind his back, I think he's a great character. You're gonna be seeing him in my shorts almost every day. My short form videos. Excellent. Start off something great. If you want to follow my channel, you can always subscribe so that you see what we're gonna build in the coming live stream. This feet are not nice. I don't like it. So for now, I'm putting it in a shutdown. And this foot right here is a bit too thin. Is it thin or thick? It's thin. This is much better. A fix doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's showing what we need it to show. Always as an artist, you gotta understand the rule. You don't have to be perfect. You can always improve. The one thing that you need to be is consistent, not perfect. You don't want to be like Disney. You're an animator and you're not that perfect. Even professionals are still learning. They're using reference during animation and other things. I recently watched this animation from Disney. It's called what's its name? The animation where humans can was it humans into animal bodies? I can't remember the name of that. I just watched it recently and it did not release recently released a long time ago. So that animation, those guys also are learning, you know? They're using reference from they have to make it perfect because it's obviously it's an animation, it's a movie. Very much professional animators, but still learning, you know? That's the good thing. We don't have to be that perfect. We're just learning also. If you have a mind that you want to have to be perfect, you're just gonna kill your willpower. The one thing you need to know is perfection. No, not perfection. We're looking for consistency here. Alright, so drawing the clothes, mapping out the clothes before we can perfect everything, and mapping out the shot as well. Alright, so I don't know how to do these here, but I'm gonna just do a simple trick to show he's holding his waist. And then, now to the back character who is... I need reference for this actually. It's a character I designed 4 hours. Okay. Wait. Can always like remove that one first of all. The head. First of all, we're gonna go to the head. And he has the ears. He has ears. Would have made the hands in the pockets. Oh yeah, I would have made the hands in the pockets. You're right. You're actually right. Yeah, that would have been better. I see that. Should I do that now? Okay, I'm gonna do that. That's a brilliant idea actually. And gonna do that right away. Hands in the pocket looks better. Better. Thank you for that idea. I'm gonna put the hands right in the pocket. Pockets. Damn. The thing is, I actually don't know how to put pockets in this thing. I actually don't know how to do that. But I'm gonna try. Oh my goodness. I'm actually ruining this. I actually ruined it. I think. I'm gonna adjust it. Thought I was great at drawing, but now I find out that I'm having difficulty at drawing. Even for me. This is... Nah. That's bad. That's a very tall hand. I think the thing that was that I need to do is this. I need to put it like, hi team, welcome to the live chat. We're just actually animating a fast ever OC together. I'm horrible at drawing. This is the problem of not drawing for a few months. You just, damn, school is nice, but it's the effects of too much school and ignoring your talents. All right, I'm gonna forge this until it comes to life because I don't have a choice, do I now? Here we go. Excellent. Brilliant. Right, okay, let me wrap this so you can see if I done it correctly. Have I done it correctly now? No, I have not. You have to go. I will have to go soon. Okay. It's no problem. I think I should have left the arms. I'll try to put the pockets right after I've finished everything. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, almost off the bus. Oh, you're almost off the bus. Okay, I'll always be right here with you. Let me just finish this. No, I'm actually gonna copy paste from the recent design I had made for him. This one, excellent. Edit, and then use the lasso tool. Using the lasso tool to actually. All right, here we go. Then we can. Wait, we're not doing that. We're gonna copy. By designing your characters early on before you start animating, you're making the work simple actually. So you can just refer whenever you get stuck. Always referring whenever I get stuck. Then when I get too stuck, I come back alive. Paste. Excellent. Brilliant. Excellent. I love this. I'm enjoying this actually. So the problem is all right, right there, the tail. Play it real quick, or you want me to play it real quick? All right, let me play it real quick so that you can see the idea. Then a few seconds of waiting before poof. I'm actually trying to, what is it? To actually draw this thing before I could continue to playing it so that you can see where exactly those big ears look like a bat. Absolutely ridiculous. but it's just a simple character, really, not too much in it. Wait, there's a problem here. I can see it. Alright. No, you're not seeing what I'm tracing over, but in a few moments you'll see it. You'll actually see it. Alright. Here it goes. There. Brilliant. I think it's brilliant. And the tail is way over here. The tail of which I'm gonna adjust it because I don't like that positioning of the tail. I want it to be seen. To be seen by the audience whenever I play it. Oh, excellent. Wow. So what do we have here? I think it's come back together beautifully. Beautifully, actually. Except the tail. The tail is letting me down. It shouldn't be there. It should be way up here so that people can see it. See how much of a monster this guy is having behind his back. Excellent. So with that, wait, the tail. Is the tail a problem? Got to go, bye. Okay. You will be always catching us later. We'll be there. So, have fun on your day. Is it day or night? We'll be in touch. Always in touch. Alright. Tail. Adjusting the tail. Oh my goodness. I made another mistake. Here I needed to adjust this tail to make it look like it's excellent. Beautiful. Then now we can rub this front part like that. So guys, I know you already got the idea that I'm about to move here, that I'm about to do here. And once you got that idea, time to rub the other things behind it. Excellent. Now back to the boy. Different sizes of the eye. What? That's brilliant, actually. I'm not gonna change anything. And what am I doing? It's actually this monster here. I need to name that part before it ruins everything for me. We're back. That'll be the voice. It's almost like Venom. Excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful, I think. So the thing is, we're gonna copy paste this part, this boy to the rest of the frames where he's standing, so that we can quickly finish this. I know we're gonna catch up real soon, and I'll show you the results. Actually, I won't show you the results, you'll see it on the shots. I'll post them. That's just the same as showing. I'm overthinking. Alright, so what the fuck? No. The same pose. Not changing anything. Just reduce it like this. And delete this one. Excellent. Moving on to the next. Doing the same pose. Excellent. To the next, same pose. I'm actually gonna reduce this again. And then paste. At the end of this stream, I'm showing you exactly the project that I've been very busy lately into. So I'm almost done here before I could show you the exact series that I'm working on and tell you the details, the characters. If I release it on 4th April, I've actually took a lot of time in it, basically because I'm learning animation. But very soon I'm done with it, and we will just basically do what we gotta do best. Alright, here we go. Finishing the walk cycle first, before I can play the results again. So far, this is what we've got. Let me just play quickly, but I'm reducing the posing time for this. This one's too much. Alright, let's play that. Gonna nail this. Ooh, not bad at all, but the posing of walking needed to be better. I'll actually add one more pose here before that pose with the head turning to look at us before we can pose. Yep. And then this one is where we will add these monster behind them. Actually not impressive, but simple is good, not that bad. Refining, I'll do it on my own, but I kind of like this entrance scene where you just see the foot raises up, and then boom, he starts to walk in. Stunts, and then whoosh, the genie behind him. It's almost like a genie, but it's not a genie, it's something else different. It's an evil thing that's influencing him. I'll be posting shorts every day about this. You'll see him. It's more like films. Alright, so I think up to this point I'm a bit fade up, a bit like it's like I'm a little bit tired, but just hoping. Okay. Hi, the one guy who loves cats. That's a brilliant name. I also love cats. Wait, what am I doing? I'm starting to fumble because basically tiredness is creeping in. But I'm gonna go all the way in. We want to reach 500 subscribers. First time meeting you. Thank you very much. The guy who loves cat. Welcome to the... We're actually gonna make our first series, animational series, and we're hoping you join us. Actually, I'm gonna stop here to actually tell you guys about the series because I'm getting a little bit tired at the end. Hi, Melon Case on Roblox. I'm gonna just call you Melon. Melonka. Melonka is a good name. Hi, Melonka. This is what I was working on, guys. Takes a long time to. It might even crash and cause the stream to end, but I'm gonna risk that to show you exactly what I'm working on. So, actually, I should have started. A crash happened, and I knew it was gonna crash. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. I don't know what's wrong with my phone, but every time I live stream, I go to open the project, it crashes. So, I really don't know. I don't know why the lag. It actually crashed. So I'm just gonna tell you uh, about the characters that I designed for the series. I'm gonna start with the biggest character, and it's this one. This one actually animated, already animating its last part where he's making a call. Not gonna spoil anything here. Simply gonna tell you guys why did I do this? So it's tag what? My goodness. I can't even read a comment when I'm on this white thing. So this one is called Chroma. He's the villain of the new series I'm gonna drop this April on 4th. Actually delayed dropping it. I was supposed to drop it on 22nd of March, but for the love of art, I decided to extend it, and I'm gonna drop it for a good reason on April 4th. And this time I'm not gonna postpone anymore. I'm gonna drop the way it is. So deadline stuck. This is the villain. He's got 3 eyes, as you can see. Um, if I go into the designing art itself, I'm gonna show you exactly why this villain is dangerous. Behind him is a thousand-eyed companion, almost like a minion. This is part of him. It's like, what should I say? It's like something like, I don't know. It's part of him, but humans cannot see it. They can't see it because obviously this is almost like a demon something. It's got a tattoo right here. This is a tattoo, a cross tattoo. You'll see it clearly when I animate the series, the first episode. And that first episode, of course, you're gonna see him appear there. I'm not that selfish. You're gonna see this character appearing there. This third eye isn't always there. It usually closes. Only opens when he's wanting to summon this thing behind him. This thing actually gives him powers. So I don't know what it actually is, but we'll find out what it is. I don't want to spoil anything. Find out what it actually is. I think that's all of what I needed to explain about Chroma, the villain, the dangerous villain, the almighty villain. We have this character here. This one is brother to the main character. His name is Scare, as indicated in the what do we call up here. His name is Scare. And I will be dropping background stories of every. He died in 1968 during a plane crash spacecraft. Gang was the first man to go to. Oh, I see that. All right, so that's an interesting fact. It's actually a brilliant fact I've seen you anyone talk about. But Scare here is the brother to the main character. The main character is like this. This character is almost like Doctor. what's he called? Doctor Who. He's wearing a beak for a mouth, but he's like this is actually it's actually a mask and not a mouth. So if I try to open the real animation, the phone will definitely crash because it's a big content. It's right here. I'm gonna finish it. It's been crashing here and there, and I think yeah, it's gonna crash. So